Hi everyone, this is a pick a card. How is your person currently and truly feeling about you? So I will have the timestamps in the description box and in the comments, so you can just look and find out which pile you want and then pick the timestamp that begins with your reading. So I have 4 piles here. I have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. We're going to look at your current energy and your person's current energy so that you can make sure that this is your reading. And then we're going to look at what their true feelings are with you with the Oracle and some tarot. And we'll get some astrology cards for you as well, and some messages from your person, okay? So pick your pile, and I'm going to get started with pile number 1. Hi, pile number 1, this is going to be your reading, so let's find out how your person truly feels about you currently. And we're going to look at, so we're going to find out your current energy and then your person's current energy. So your current energy, we have key, seek no further, your aha moment is at hand. Your person's current energy is childhood home in reverse. Oops. It says reunite. Oh, no, it says remember where you're from and who you really are. Okay, so right away, so looking at your current energy with the key card, this tells me that you have come up to a realization of your situation with your person. You could be going through your own spiritual awakening at this time, and you're seeing a lot of synchronicities around you, pointing you in the direction of your person, or just waking you up to this connection in general. And with your person's current energy as childhood home in reverse, remembering who you are, your person is your person's also going through an awakening with you. They're waking up to you are reflecting a lot of aspects of themselves, and they're starting to get back in touch with who they really are right now. In general, wherever they are in their lives, they're really just trying to kind of face their past as well. Your person could have had a rough childhood, and they're trying to go through and heal this. And you are waking up to your calling in life. You're going through a spiritual awakening. Okay, so let's find out so how your person truly feels about you right now. So this is their current energy in general, but this is going to tell me how they feel about you. So we have Journey by Moonlight. It says believe in magic. Well, that's awesome. And then so your astrology cards is going to give us some more insight in this. So we have the 10th house. It says you will start all over again. And the 5th house says you decide for yourself. Okay, so definitely your person is feeling a lot of love for you, and they're also wanting to have a new beginning with you as well. With the number 10 here, the 10th card, it talks about starting over, creating a foundation from scratch even. You and your person, if you're already currently in a relationship with them, they're really trying to like rebuild your connection. They're just trying to like make it something long lasting. This is how they're currently feeling with you. Definitely a lot of love and playfulness and creativity between you. Your person feels like they have a lot of fun with you, especially they feel like they can express their inner child and just like be creative and imaginative, and you really bring out this fun side in them. They feel very, very drawn to you naturally. They feel like you heal this wounded inner child in them, especially with the childhood home in reverse. Okay, so in the tarot we have the World, the Justice card in reverse, and the Chariot, all 3 major arcana. So clarifying the World, I have the Blasted Oak in reverse, another major arcana. Wow. Clarifying Justice in reverse, I have the 6 of Vessels in reverse, reunion. And clarifying the Chariot, I have Clearance in reverse, a 7 of Bows. So your person is, again, with the you will start all over again. You know, the 10th house is not only about your career, but it's also about your future, who you make yourself out to be. And I feel like your person is coming to this complete understanding, this complete, they feel so complete with you. And I think that with the blasted oak here, you've really woken them up in a lot of ways. You have triggered a very painful even awakening within them. I think it's forcing them to face their inner child and heal their wounds and really overcome this. And even with the justice in reverse, I'm hearing forgiveness. I hear that they're learning to forgive the past. They're learning to, you know, even cut out all the people in their lives that are toxic to them, and you help them move forward. You help them to really face everything about themselves and what they truly desire in this life, and they just see you in their future. They think that you are just this magical being, and it's even hard for them to believe sometimes, honestly, but they truly feel that you are their world, their everything. Your person, your person is wanting to move forward with you. They want to cut out all the toxicity in their lives, and they really want this connection with you, this future, and they just want to keep, they love especially that they can be themselves and to have fun. Yeah, you're like a light to the darkness in their lives, their past, and they're ready to like release this. So let's get some messages from your person. I have I'm depressed. My world is even more beautiful with you. I want to try something new, and I want to make things better. So definitely I think that again, my world, the world here, my world is even more beautiful with you. With the Journey by Moonlight card, it's telling me that your person really does see you as amazing, and you make them want to be better. I want to make things better. You make them want to be better. They want to try something new. Perhaps they're breaking free from traditions and they're from what their family brought them up to believe, or to how they live their lives, and they want to try something new. They want to start all over within themselves and to move forward. You encourage and inspire your person to move forward with their lives and to really go after their dreams. So that's amazing. And your person does suffer from some depression. Your person definitely experiences depression and has a hard time expressing themselves, but they are really working on this, and you are bringing them out of this darkness just by being yourself. You really inspire your person. So that's what I have for you, pal number one. Let me know how this reading resonated with you. If so, let me know. Like and comment this video, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Hi there, pal number two. This is going to be your reading, so let's find out how your person is truly feeling about you. Then look at your current energy and their current energy first in general. So your current energy is Mountain Hill. It says reach your goals. You are going through a lot right now. You are trying to overcome possibly a lot of financial issues, as well as what I'm hearing. You're really trying to like get to where you want to be right now. You're focusing on your goals, no matter who's in your life. You're really focusing on yourself and achieving your goals. And your person's current energy is bathroom. Flush away. It says flush away all that no longer serves you. Wow, your person is also really trying to get rid of a lot of bad habits, is what I'm picking up. Though they're trying to get rid of all their bad habits right now. They're negative thinking even, but I'm especially seeing like addictions, possibly a tendency to isolate themselves. They're trying to like really just get out of their bad habits, and they know that they're really aware a lot of what they do with their lives or in their everyday lives that's not even good for them, and they're really trying to get away from this. And yeah, I see that you're working on your finances, and your person, they have some addiction issues, and this doesn't have to be like drug addiction, but it could be alcohol related, but it could also be, you know, playing too much video games. It could be eating too much food, watching too much TV, not getting out enough. But I'm hearing something about addictions, and your person is really trying to release these things. So how do they feel about you currently? So I have grounding. It says go deep and explore your roots. So your person is definitely trying to get grounded. So the astrology cards I have for your person and their feelings for you is the second house. It is progressing well now. And Scorpio says heal the wounds. Yeah, so there's some kind of obsessive patterns that your person has, and they're trying to get over this. And with grounding, they're definitely trying to get out of their head and get their feet on the ground again, and kind of like find out where their direction is in life. And I think that with your current energy being the mountain hill, they see that you're already working towards your goals, and they know that they need to do better and to you know, stop indulging too much. With the second house here, they could be overspending their money. They could, you know, be buying too many things that, you know, don't even last them in the long run. And I think that with Scorpio here as well, your person has a lot of deep wounds, especially being the reason why they're so indulgent in, you know, how they live, because, you know, it's how they kind of shut out their feelings. They're not really facing how they feel right now regarding their past wounds and how they've been hurt, and they recognize this, and they're really trying to get grounded and get out of these bad habits that they're dealing with, because with the Scorpio card here especially, like they're feeling very deeply intertwined with, like, your person especially, like, is very obsessed with you. Even your person might be, this person is very obsessed with you, but they realize that it's to an unhealthy extent, so they're trying to ground themselves and heal the wounds that are making them behave this way. And yeah, so let's find out with your tarot. We have Strength in reverse, the Hanged Man, and the Five of Wands. So yeah, your person feels a lot of inner conflict. Clarifying Strength in reverse is the Queen of Stones in reverse. Clarifying the Hanged Man is the Queen of Vessels, the Salmon. And clarifying the Five of Wands is the Stag in reverse. Okay. Yeah, your person is really good. Like, your connection is like kind of, whether this is someone from your past or someone that you're currently interested in right now, they are really having a hard time letting you go. I'm not really sensing a lot of like resistance on your end, but I'm also not feeling a lot of romantic feelings here. What I'm feeling the most is like there's I feel like you're more of a detached individual. You're more like focused on being rational, you know, getting things done and accomplishing what's important to you. And your person is, yeah, they're kind of intimidated by this. They're drawn to it, but they're also intimidated, and they realize that they need to work on themselves. They need to kind of get out of their bad habits. They want to achieve the same kind of stability that you're going after with the Reach Your Goals card here. Like, that's your energy, and they see this in you, and they're kind of jealous. And with the Queen of Vessels here, though, I mean, talking about feelings, they're definitely feeling a lot of sexual attraction towards you. Maybe they're feeling like they can't actually feel worthy of you though, however, because they're so like, maybe they're drinking a lot and they're drunk all the time. Um and the stag here in this deck, instead of strength, it's actually representing justice. And I find this card to be about like doing what's right, protecting Mother Earth, especially. Like, that's the ultimate goal and duty. And this person knows that they're not taking care of their body, so they have a lot to really work on themselves, but they really want you intimately, emotionally, and sexually. Okay, so let's find out some messages from your person. I have I surrender. This is too good to be true. I'm afraid to trust anyone. And everything happens for a reason. Yeah. Definitely, your person is surrendering they're like, by surrendering, this is actually representing how they're the hanged man here, and they're just like, wow, okay, I have a lot of issues that I need to work on. And maybe you're waiting for this person. I feel like you're like this very patient energy towards them. Maybe you're very like earthy in your chart, or just in your general energy, and your person's a lot more watery and emotional, and they're afraid to let their guards down around you, because they know that they're not as amazing as they want to be for you. They want to be better. And they're just kind of like trying to do the right thing. They're trying to get rid of all their bad habits so that they are good enough for you, because they feel like you are actually like trying to like come towards them. Your goal is probably also this person, to have a relationship with them, but they don't feel worthy, but they're also jealous of you and also afraid to get close. So there's just a lot going on in this person emotionally right now. There's just a lot of inner conflict, and they're trying to get over this and heal the wounds. But they do feel a lot of passion and deep emotions for you. Deep emotions with Scorpio here, and the Queen of Vessels, the Salmon. This is all about sexuality, fertility, and they see a lot of growth with you. They can see themselves growing with you and being very vulnerable with you, but they're still afraid. They're afraid to trust anybody. They're afraid to let their guards down and be vulnerable. So yeah, they're just kind of holding back for now, but in the meantime, they're noticing that you're reaching your goals, and they're trying to get into that energy as well by first surrendering all of their bad habits and addictions. Okay, so that's what I have for you, pile number 2. If this reading resonated with you, please let me know. Leave me a comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Hi there, pile number 3. This is going to be your reading. We're going to find out how your person truly and currently feels about you right now, and we're going to look into your current energy and theirs. So your current energy is alien. It says, accept that you are an unrepeatable, spectacular phenomenon. Your person's current energy is ceremony. Honor how far you've come. So with your current energy being this alien card here, this is telling me that you currently, in the reverse, you're probably not feeling so amazing about yourself lately. This is telling me that you're trying to figure out your place in the world. You're kind of going through a period of spiritual research. You're trying to go within lately and find out who you are and why you're so important in this life. I feel as though you, pile number 3, is if you pick this pile, you might suffer from depression. You might suffer from feelings of unworthiness in general in life. And however, Spirit puts this card here for you because Spirit wants you to know that you are a spectacular individual. You are amazing and have a lot of potential and inspire a lot of people. But you have a hard time seeing that in yourself, especially lately. So with the ceremony card for your person's current energy, it says honor how far you've come. This talks about recognizing your person is currently like your person's in a really good place right now. You could be in separation since your energies are not very aligned here so far. And your person is, they could be prospering financially. They could be, I feel like your person, if this is like the feminine in your relationship, or if this is you, or not you, or if you're the feminine, either way, your person is, I see them like getting new clothes and like doing their hair up, but also just, they're really like feeling themselves right now. They feel like they have done a lot of work in life, and they've gotten to a place where they can celebrate, and not entirely celebrate, but they're just feeling very what's the word, like they've just achieved a lot. Your person's just feeling really good in their lives where they are. Okay, so if you're not in separation, I think there's just possibly a disconnect in your energy. So how's your person currently feeling? So I have vast vistas. It's expand your horizons in reverse. The astrology cards is the 7th house and the 12th house. Okay. All right. Yeah, so your person, again, I feel like this particular pile, if you chose this pile, then you're possibly not in a relationship, or you're not in connection. For whatever reason, this person is kind of looking at their options, that they're really wanting to do more with their lives. They're really reflecting on everything. If you are in a relationship with this person, they're really reflecting on your relationship until now. And I think that they're kind of just, they're really thinking about what else there is in the world. And I think that they don't want to let you know this because it would be very painful for you. With the Expand Your Horizons card in reverse, this is about like thinking outside the box, not being boxed in. And your person is starting to kind of feel that way about this connection, and they're really trying to think about, I think that your person is really trying to find more to life. And I think that if you are going through a breakup with this person, or you're in separation, that would explain why the Alien card is in reverse, because you're not feeling as amazing. If, I feel as though you, pile number 3, your person could have chosen you or something over you, chosen someone else or something over you, and they're kind of just like exploring their options with the 7th house here, or just kind of deciding if they even want to be in a relationship at all. I feel like your person likes to be alone, and that's kind of where they're at. They're going through like this, they're in this meditative state about this connection and about you. So let's find out with the tarot. So I have the Knight of Swords, the Page of Chalices in reverse, and the 7 of Wands in reverse. Clarifying the Knight of Swords is the King of Vessels, the Heron, upright. Clarifying the Page of Chalices in reverse is the 9 of Vessels, Generosity, upright. And clarifying the 7 of Wands in reverse is the 4 of Bows, Celebration. Okay. Yeah, so I did pick up on some celebration here when I saw the ceremony card, because what I'm seeing, however, is like, first of all, they do love you a lot. Your person does love you a lot, but there's something that they want to do. There's a risk that they're wanting to take. The 7 of Wands in this deck talks about taking risks. Knowing that you can't go back, you're going forward with something, some plans. Your person loves you a lot, But I feel, unfortunately, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I think that they want to, I feel as though your person really wants you to spend time with your friends. Your person wants you to be out with your friends and allow them to love you. I'm getting the message like, don't let yourself be all alone. Be with other people who care about you. The Knight of Swords here is telling me that they're going to communicate with you very soon. They're very loving towards you. Very deeply loving, but right now they're honoring how far they've come right now in life. And sometimes this is like a path that we walk alone. And especially with the 12th house here, this is like a time of like needing to be alone, to go through and recapture like everything that's happened and gain like perspective on life and what it has brought for you and what it means. So let's get some messages from your person. I have I have let's build a future together, and I love you. I want the best for this relationship, and I want to protect you and keep you safe. Okay. So I'm gonna get a clarifier on the let's build a future together. Okay. So Spirit, please clarify let's build a future together. Why is this card here for pile number 3? And your person's feelings towards them. So let's build a future together. Okay, I have 5 of Swords in reverse. And the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So I think with the 5 of Swords in reverse, this is all about walking away from conflicts. And, you know, it's kind of like struggling to make that first move. You know, it's like struggling to initiate or confront someone about a situation. So why is I love you here? Why is I love you here? Okay, Devil in reverse. So your person is definitely wanting to kind of break free from this relationship. Unfortunately, the 6 of Chalice is at the bottom of the deck. They do truly love you, and they're going to come forward to you with a deep message to tell you that things aren't working out, but they want the best for you and they want the best for themselves. They want you to see yourself as this spectacular being with the Alien card, especially because that's your current energy. And you might even be intuitively picking up on your person's distance towards you. They might be distant, and you know this, and this is why you are here at this reading. But yeah, I definitely do see that your person wants some time apart, or just to be alone. They're kind of like having some conflict, a lot of inner conflicts about communicating with you, but they are going to come forward and tell you this very soon. Despite how much they love you, they're going to let you know what they truly feel and think, okay? So pile number 3, I hope that this reading resonated, and leave me a comment, or you know, like and subscribe. I especially don't like to have to give these kinds of messages, but they do come at times. So I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hi there, pile number 4. This is going to be your reading. Let's find out how your person currently feels about you, and what your current energy is and what their current energy is, and some messages from your person as well. So your current energy is the Box card in reverse. It says reveal your secret power. And your person's current energy is Bridge. It says stay strong and remain connected to what's important to you. So if this is you or something else in your person's life, they're very stubborn about what it is that they value the most. This could be absolutely anything. You know, this, for some people it could be their career is what I'm picking up. Even this could be your career, this could be a family, this could be a hobby, but this is like something that you're not going to let get in the way of your connection. It's all about, you know, bridging together two worlds, especially. So your current energy with the box card in reverse, it says reveal your secret power. This is all about like you tapping into your power and being and not being afraid of letting the show. It's kind of like the box card talks about like kind of trying to run away from who you really are and your greatest strengths. And this is in reverse, so I'm seeing that you're kind of having a hard time really like stepping into your power. There's a lot of anxiety on your end. You're having a lot of anxiety lately. Feeling as though what you have to offer is not good enough towards your person, possibly. Or just in general, you're kind of like struggling with even like having any strengths. You're probably feeling very incompetent lately, but Spirit has this card here for you at all, because he's saying that Spirit is saying he or she, Spirit has no gender, no body or physical body or anything. Spirit is in all of us, but Spirit is the ultimate highest of energy. It wants you to know that you do have a lot of power within you. There's so much more to you than you know on the surface. Okay, so how does your person currently feel about you? Have staying focused. Hold the course. So your person is not going to give up on you anytime soon. If you have a lot of insecurities about yourself and your relationships, your person is very stubborn about this connection. They're not planning to let go of you anytime soon, just so you know. And then we have Gemini here, search for exchange, and the Sun. Interesting. So, yeah. Your person could be so what I'm seeing here is the Sun in astrology is about like our personality. It's like the divine masculine energy. It's like when we really step into our true solar power. And with Gemini here, there's a strong need to communicate. So I feel as though in this connection, your person is trying to communicate with you. You might be blocking them out. So this could be someone that you're not in contact with, and they're trying to remain connected to you. They're trying to keep contact with you, and they want you to let them in. Especially if you are the box energy, you're not letting your person in, and they're trying to get into you, get into your heart. So the tarot cards I have are the Nine of Wands, the Star, and the Two of Wands in reverse, clarifying the Nine of Wands, the Seer, in reverse. So clarifying the Star is the Nine of Arrows, dedication, and clarifying the Two of Wands is the Guardian in reverse. So definitely, I feel like your person is really trying their best to get through to you, and you're really hard to read. Your person thinks you are so mysterious and hard to read. You're probably a Scorpio, or you have Scorpio somewhere in your chart, or just like heavy Pluto aspects in your chart. And I think that your person is really trying their best with this Nine of Wands. And if they're like, I got this far, I'm not gonna let it end now. Like, come on. And they're stubborn about it. And I think that maybe you have a hard time letting people in, really. And your person is genuine. I'm really picking up a lot of genuine energy with your person. And they really want you to feel comfortable speaking up, speaking your truth with Gemini here, and also the Star in this deck. the star is highlighting the throat chakra. So your person wants you to heal your voice. It wants to hear, they want to hear your voice. They want to hear you speak your truth, and for you to feel comfortable to be able to do this. And then being clarified, the star being clarified by the Nine of Arrows dedication. Well, they're very dedicated to getting through, okay? See how she's walking through this forest and all these arrows are like missing her, and she's just very dedicated to her own and getting through. And your person is really trying to get through you, and you're just like walking through without noticing them, and it really hurts. Your person feels kind of hurt by this, but they're stubborn at the same time. They're also intrigued by this. They're intrigued by how you know, they can't get through to you easily. They can't figure you out easily. And yeah, this is really fun. And that makes sense with the sun card here as well, especially you know, rules playfulness and creativity, and your person thinks they're very attracted to who you are and how you present yourself. They're like really trying to get see through and see who you are more. With the Two of Wands in reverse, it's kind of like this, they can't really predict you either. Like, you're not predictable. You're not able to be figured out easily, but they're still trying. They're still trying to find a way. Because I have a guardian here. This is you, okay? Your person feels like you are the guardian in reverse, and you're very like cold on the outside, and you've got a hard exterior. They believe that there's more to you deep down, and they want to get into who you are. They want to get inside this box of your heart, and they want to find out more about you. And they're very stubborn about achieving this. So let's find out messages from your person. I want to grow in it and expand things with you. I'm waking up to this spiritual connection. I see you for who you are, and I love being deep inside you. Now, that could be a personal message for a few of you if you guys are intimate, but otherwise this card is also just about being deep inside your mind. They like to be deep inside your heart and just knowing more about you. They just want to know everything about you. They just want to be deep inside you in the most spiritual of the meaning of the phrase, and they're not gonna stop anytime soon. I've got hold the course here. I've got bridge, stay strong, remain connected to what's important to you. So you're super important to them. They're not letting you go anytime soon. There's dedication here, and the Nine of Wands. They're determined. They see the spiritual connection between you, and they are hooked. They don't want to let you go anytime soon. So yeah, that's what I have for you, pile number 4. Very passionate person, strong feelings for you. So let me know how this reading resonated with you. Leave me a like and comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.